Let's fix possible problems when we use a boolean. So as you see, some of our branches intersect with each other, and when we isolate here uncharted edges, it's make the leveling different, so it's hierarchy wrong. And when we will do spline connections, it's connect not to previous connected level, and it will be a problem in dynamic. Let's fix this. Create a for each primitive, use class, we will loop, and 151, because I exactly know the number. I already found it before. Yeah, so let's create a group. Name it seams, and it will be uncharted edges. And we got these groups inside, but we need only this one. And to do this, we create a bound box. Oriented bound. We find this longest edge, take a center and shrink along this edge a little bit to left this group and remove from group this one. Let's copy this matrix we already made. So because this automatically found the longest edge, so we can remove everything and create v add z here on the geometry. So each point has a vector along this edge. And to shrink it, we will use a transform axis SOP. Transform axis, yeah, here. So this transform axis, take a center, take a direction, and scale along this direction. And let's do it. So we need a center of P box, centroid from input 0, our dx dy and dz. And you see we have origin, so our origin point in the middle of this bounding box. And let's take direction, take a point. So we take a point number 0, from 0 input, 0 point, z-axis, and 0 component. Component 1 and component 2. Yeah. And you see, it's a line, so we can shrink it a little bit, like 0.8 should be enough. And we need to promote our group to point. Promote group seams to points. Now create a group here and name it seams. Should be points, and we use bound by object, but we need to subtract for existing. So we already has this seams. Yeah, I made a mistake, so it should be seams like this, and we should promote this group. And seams here, so you see our points not excluded, should be excluded all, but probably just make a bounding box bigger. 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, and yeah, shrink it a little more. 7. And let's see, now all points in the middle of branch removed, and create a group promote. And promote our group back to primitives and use includes in boundary. So now we can pass it here to our feedback loop, except we should remove this one and change here for themes. And let's check what we have. Yeah, now everything looks correct. Now let's see our levels. Yeah, 0, 3. So everything is working great.